Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth while others struggle no matter how hard they work? The truth is, wealth isn't just about working harder, it's about how you think. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I brainwashed myself to get rich. These are not cliché tips. These are 10 powerful, actionable strategies that rewired my brain for success. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to change the way you think, act, and attract money into your life. Stick around, because one of these steps might be the key you've been missing. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel. We are truly dedicated to providing knowledge that helps people break free and build their empires. Now, let's start. The first step to brainwashing myself was getting rid of the negative beliefs I had about money. I grew up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy. These ideas were holding me back. I realized I needed to see money as a tool, not as something evil or hard to get. To rewrite these beliefs, I started reading books like Think and Grow Rich and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Every time I caught myself thinking negatively about money, I replaced it with affirmations like, money flows easily to me, and I deserve abundance. Changing my mindset was the first domino to fall in my wealth-building journey. One of the most powerful steps in rewiring my brain for wealth was creating a clear and vivid vision of what my millionaire life would look like. I didn't just dream about having money. I visualized every detail of my ideal life. I wrote it all down: the house I'd live in, the places I'd travel to, the way my mornings would feel, even the kinds of conversations I'd have. Visualization became a daily ritual for me. And here's why it's so effective. Your brain doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. The more you visualize your future, the more your brain starts to believe it's possible, aligning your actions and decisions with that vision. I also created a vision board filled with images and quotes that inspired me. Every morning, I would spend 5 minutes looking at it and reminding myself why I was working so hard. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This truth hit me hard when I first heard it. At the time, my circle consisted of people who were negative about money, constantly complaining about life, and stuck in mediocrity. I knew I had to change that. I started seeking out influences that would elevate my mindset. If I couldn't physically surround myself with wealthy individuals, I immersed myself in their world through books, podcasts, and videos. I studied people like Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, and Elon Musk. Not just their success stories, but their failures, routines, and thought processes. I also joined communities and online forums where ambitious individuals discussed ideas and shared insights. This gave me access to conversations that expanded my perspective and inspired me to think bigger. One of the biggest shifts I made was letting go of the scarcity mentality. Growing up, I believed money was limited, that there was only so much to go around, and that wealth was something reserved for the lucky few. This mindset kept me playing small and avoiding risks. But as I studied successful people, I realized something crucial. Money is abundant, and opportunities to create wealth are everywhere. To break free from this limiting belief, I started focusing on value creation. Instead of thinking, how can I save more money? I began asking, how can I create more value for others? This shift opened my eyes to countless possibilities. I also stopped comparing myself to others and worrying about competition. There's enough success to go around for everyone. Once I adopted this perspective, I began seeing opportunities where others saw obstacles. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From social media to endless notifications, it's easy to lose hours on activities that don't move the needle. I realized that if I wanted to achieve true success, I needed to develop relentless focus. This meant getting crystal clear on my priorities and cutting out anything that didn't align with my goals. Focus is not just about working hard, it's about working smart and directing your energy toward what truly matters. I implemented strategies like time blocking, where I dedicated specific hours of my day to deep work. I also created a daily must-do list with 3 non-negotiable tasks that brought me closer to my goals. Over time, I built a habit of saying no to distractions and yes to what really mattered. One of the smartest decisions I made was automating my finances. At first, managing money felt overwhelming, with so many bills, savings goals, and investment plans to juggle. But when I set up systems to handle these automatically, everything became simpler, and I started to see consistent progress toward my financial goals. Automation eliminates human error and emotional decision-making. For example, I set up direct deposits that funnel a percentage of my income into savings accounts, retirement funds, and investments. Beyond saving, automation helped me control spending. Setting fixed budgets and automatic bill payments ensured I avoided late fees and impulsive purchases. Failure used to terrify me. I saw it as a sign that I wasn't good enough or that I was on the wrong path. But after studying the journeys of successful people, I realized failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone. Each failure brings valuable lessons that push you closer to your goals. For example, when one of my early business ideas flopped, I was devastated. But in hindsight, that failure taught me about the importance of market research and customer feedback, which I applied to my next venture. The key is to reframe failure. Instead of seeing it as a setback, view it as feedback. Every mistake holds a lesson, and every lesson is a tool for growth. Time is the most valuable resource we have, yet it's so easy to waste. I realized that if I didn't take control of my time, I'd never achieve my goals. Reprogramming how I used my time started with tracking it. I spent a week writing down everything I did, and the results were eye-opening. I was spending hours on activities that didn't bring me closer to my goals, like scrolling through social media or watching TV. Once I identified the problem, I made a plan. I began time blocking my day, allocating specific hours for focused work, learning, and even relaxation. This structure gave me clarity and direction. I also learned to say no to things that didn't align with my priorities, protecting my most productive hours. In a world of instant gratification, adopting a long-term perspective is a superpower. Most people quit their goals too soon because they don't see immediate results. But wealth, success, and growth take time. They're marathons, not sprints. For me, this realization came when I started investing. At first, the returns seemed small and insignificant, but as months turned into years, the power of compounding became clear and my patience paid off. This mindset applies to more than just money. Whether you're building a business, learning a skill, or improving your health, the real rewards come from consistent effort over time. The key is to focus on the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate small milestones along the way, but keep your eyes on the bigger picture. It's easy to get so focused on big goals that you forget to celebrate progress along the way. But those small wins, whether it's saving your first $1,000, landing a new client, or mastering a new skill, are what keep you motivated. When I started my journey to success, I made it a habit to acknowledge every step forward. These celebrations didn't have to be extravagant. Sometimes it was as simple as treating myself to my favorite coffee after hitting a milestone. Celebrating small wins serves two purposes. First, it reinforces positive behavior, making you more likely to stick with your goals. Second, it reminds you that success isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. By appreciating progress, you stay motivated and build momentum. Remember, every big achievement is just a series of small wins stacked together. Rewiring your brain for wealth isn't easy, but it's worth it. If you start applying even one of these strategies today, you'll begin to see a shift in your mindset, habits, and bank account. Remember, success isn't about luck or talent. It's about how you think. So start brainwashing yourself for success now. If this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's build a wealthier, smarter future together.